our guests. And we've got a quote today, which I'm very excited about. So Jennifer is going to be coming by, passing you the mic. We would just love to know what brought you to Rotary and what you do.
All right, I am Sway, and I'll start here.
Hey everybody, law student studying for the bar. Chose Rotary because I just had my here in Raleigh, and I'm looking to grow. And I believe today is my induction, so hopefully that will go well.
You can hold it.
Thank you. Hello. My name is Nick Wood. I'm here because of Corey Fuse, who's one of the people I've ever met. I know a lot of people feel that way. I work in government relations up at the General Assembly on local food and child care issues, and I'm just thrilled to be here with someone who know people and like to serve.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Joseph Soifer. Paul Watson invited me. I work for Jones Advisors. We're in and this is my second meeting. I came last week as well. Very excited. Thank you.
I'm Brian Yurko. I'm here to support Tommy today. See the torch pass, and I said I hope he doesn't. But thanks for having me.
Right.
Hello, Brandon Bitting, guest of TIF's. Been to several meetings now, plan on joining. Guest was asked to give a little bit of a bio. Originally from this, grew up in Cary, Apex, lived here all my life. 2 teenage daughters, 15. Current CEO of Bitting Electric, and just looking forward to getting involved with Rotary and seeing how I can be of service.
Thank you.
Hey, and apparently my crowd doesn't want to speak for themselves today, but if you guys have both, and this is the shorter one's my wife Kim, the taller one's my daughter Kate. We had to be real specific about that when Kate and I were in Taiwan last, and people being like, and this is my daughter Kate, she's 18. She's headed off to University of Mount Olive in the fall. We keep teasing she's going to Pickle College, but they're both here to support me today. I appreciate them coming. So this is my crew.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to everybody for being here today and for all of our guests. I'm excited for you guys to see kind of a wrap up of everything that our club's done and in ways that you can get involved. We're looking for people who want to live a life of service above self. So hope you find that today. Now we're going to move on to the Blue Bucket and Happy Dollars. As always, if you have, or if you don't have any spare change, but you want to donate to the Blue Buckets, that's going towards Alzheimer's research. Please write your name and the dollar amount, and Linda will be happy to send you an invoice. But Charlie, for my last time as president, sir, would you please do Happy? Thank you, sir.
That there. Let's see. Okay, anybody happy today? Want to give me some money? I need some money today. Help me. No, thank you. Here we go. Robin.
Just got back from 2 weeks at the beach with my kids, their spouses, and all 4 of my grandchildren. That's worth at least $20 worth of happy, don't you think?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Judge Bob.
Charlie.
Yes, sir.
I just got back from Omaha. I've always wanted to go. It's a wonderful trip. Coming in number 2nd, and not bad, but sure would have been nice if we could have pulled it off.
Go Tar Heels. Welcome back, Omaha. Here we go. James.
Had a couple of Happy Dollars. Last week I had a Coffee with Rotarians breakfast with Jim Dorsett and Jim Graham. And I have to tell you, I usually can't sit for a half hour without getting fidgety. And we talked for almost 2 hours. And we had a great time. So if you haven't done it, I highly recommend it.
Thank you. Tom.
Here you go, Charlie. $10 for our last graduation of all our kids. My youngest daughter graduated last week in Boston from her medical residency at Mass General Hospital, and will now be delivering babies. So we're pretty happy
that. Congratulations. Okay, thanks, everybody. President Harrison. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Chair. And before we go into our upcoming meetings, I do want to mention this. We're having a little bit of a condensed business meeting part, just so we can make sure that we go through awards and whatnot. But thank you to everyone who has already brought over food donations for the Salvation Army. James, thank you for getting that set up and taken care of. And that's going to be an ongoing project. So if you're here coming on a Monday meeting and you got some extra food or want to go stop by the store. But yeah, we got a great first donation. So that's awesome. Thank you all for bringing today. Clap. A round of applause for you all. There we go. All right, our upcoming meetings. This coming up Monday, we have no meeting because we will be celebrating the 4th of July, America 250. On the 13th, we have Linwell Hubbard, who is a deputy of Raleigh. The 21st, Adrian Cole with the Raleigh Chamber of Commerce. She'll be coming and speaking. And then on the 28th, we have our new district governor, Patrick Gallagher, coming to do a presentation to our club. We, being the oldest Rotary club, state of North Carolina, it's an honor that we have the district governor every year come and speak to our clubs. But yes, as you can see, the team have already got a wonderful selection of speakers coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Next up, we've got a membership. There we go. Membership up with I tried my best to center myself and be like you last week, but I just don't think I have it just like you do.
You got it. Well, I just want to say first and foremost, before you walk away from me, I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you for allowing me to serve with you. I know I put it on LinkedIn and everything, but thank you. You mean a lot to me, Harrison. Most people don't know is that I went, when I first got into the club, Harrison had let me go to Bible study with him. And I would say those Bible studies that he did help me spiritually. So I just want to tell you guys, we didn't have just a president that just was a normal president. We had a president that really cared about his people. So I just want to tell you, man, and if I don't ever tell you, I want to tell you thank you. Now it's an honor to serve with you now. My bad, y'all. As we get into our new members, you guys, tell every new member here, this, like I said before, you guys, it feels like family. I'm happy to be back in y'all's presence, be back. It's something about this club I just love. I don't care how far I'm at. I love it. I love the drive up here. I love to see your smiling faces. So, with that being said, and have some fun real quick. Let's go ahead and get our first reading for Brandon and introduction today for David. David Olshinsky, come on up here, man. And then Brandon, come on up here. All righty. You good? Come on. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Let you guys know we're going to do the reading for Brandon. Brandon is sponsored by our own Tiffany. So I know he's in. Just to let you guys know a little bit about Brandon. Brandon's background, he is born and raised in Cary, but now currently resides in Apex. He's the father of 2 teenage daughters who attend the University of North Carolina in Wilmington, UNCW, excuse me. Brandon is the CEO of Biting Electric, a 3rd-generation family-owned, operated electrical contracting company. Congratulations, man. Also, too, he's a man. Good God, he's a resident. He's a residential general contractor, installation service company. He's began his career though in 2003 as a project manager. Quickly advanced through the organization, serving as VP of operations beginning in 2008. Lovely train. He was in 2013 became the vice president, and now he's the CEO. He also has his unlimited electrical and general. Again, I said the general contract license. All righty.
And one of the things he loves to do, he loves to water, fish, and hunt, and snowboarding. But I like fishing, man. So you like to go deep sea fishing or pond? Oh, deep sea. Now I'm a little scared of that one. I like to go to the ponds. I'm real country. Okay. Well, you guys, I just want to let you guys know this is our new, basically our new member soon, Brandon. Welcome. Yes, sir. Thank you. You got a seat. All righty. Let's go. So, David, I'm going to ask you with questions. It's going to be 3 questions, and you're going to answer I will. Okay? Okay, so donation has been reviewed and approved in our club accordance and our constitution bylaws. We will now proceed with admitting to you in the membership of the Rotary Club of Raleigh and the friendship of Rotary through the world by answering I will. Will you, hold on. All right, will you join us as we strive to live above, of service above self?
I will.
Awesome. Will you join us for service projects and fundraising activities in support of our community? Will you join us in supporting Rotary's efforts worldwide, which focus on these 7 areas: promoting peace, disease prevention, providing clean water and sanitation, maternal and child health, basic education and literacy, economic and community development, and protecting the environment?
I will.
All righty. So I'd like to ask all fellow Rotarians, please stand up. I know. We'll get it to you. I would like to give David Olszewski a round of applause as he's our new member of our club. Thank you.
Diamante, thank you so much. I know people don't know this, but I paid him $20 to say what he said. So thanks for saying. Just kidding. All right. We now have a station presentation by our very own Randy Mounts. Got some more Paul Harris fellows, I believe. Come on up.
Thank you, President Harrison, and it has indeed been an honor. Thank you for allowing me to serve with you. Thank you. So the other thing I was thinking about our dear Reagan Weaver and how he stood up here during his farewell to the club, moving to San Francisco. And he made an impassioned statement, just a declaration really, and said, most important actions we can take as individual Rotarians support the Rotary Foundation. And that is so very true. Because of that level of support, dedicated support, that they're able to change lives and make a difference all around through thousands of programs. It's made possible because of your support and the support of this club. So it's always an honor to recognize those who have supported the foundation at a leadership level. And last week, as you recall, some of you, I brought up like the latest group of Paul Harris Fellows and multiple Paul Harris. And some couldn't be here today. So it's an honor, and I'm pleased to bring them up front now. So when I call your name, call them on up front. We'll do a really quick photo op and then a group picture here. And then we'll say thank you. Okay, so first up, Tom Packer. Okay. All right, thank you, Randy. Okay, yeah, same thing. We'll do a quick thing. Here's your pen. I'm not going to pin you. Okay. Diamante. Right, sir. Here's your pen. Make sure you have the right one. Two, because they're here. Thank you. All right, thank you. Here. Now, got to reinforcing the Rotary journey and recognizing that the moment you become a Paul Harris Fellow, it is a milestone. It's not a destination. And so showing, thank you. It is not a destination. And really our journey as Rotarians should series of milestones. So kind of celebrating that as a Paul Harris Fellow +6, Robin Hudson. Okay, and then step over here. We'll do a quick photo. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And finally, can I ask all current Paul Harris Fellows to stand and be recognized? If you're a Paul Harris Fellow, guys. Pass out. All right. Thank you all.
Randy, thank you so much, Randy. And thank you to all our Paul Harris Fellows. Man, we've got high guards to get it to Paul Harris 100% of our club. That would be amazing one day. And Randy is hard at work in making that happen. All right, raffle time. I think we have a pretty big pot today. There he is. Mike said he's going to win today. Let's go ahead and pull his ticket out, please.
Yeah. We'd like to thank everybody who plays. We love doing the raffle. We switched up the format this year, and it's been going great. So thank you all for supporting it. Today's an all-time high in raffle sales. We have $310 in total raffle sales today, so the winner will get 110. We have 42 cards left in the deck, so the winner gets to pull a card. If you pull the right card, the ace of clubs, then you would win $772 today. Hopefully that illustrates the power of this new raffle format, because there's 42 cards left in here. What will the pot be if we get down to 20 cards or 15 cards? Be a big pot. So that's what makes all this fun. So Harrison, pull us a winning ticket for your last day, brother.
I'm sorry to all those who didn't win.
That's all right. Whoever it is. Let's see here. I've got 1, 4, 4, 6, 3, 4. There we go. Mr. Chuck Leedy. Can you hold that? Yeah. Chuck, if you'll come on up. I've removed the winning card, but we're going to let you draw anyway. No, I'm kidding. All right, here we are, sir. You pick anything out of the deck you like. See if you can get it. There you go. Oh, close. He has the ace of spades. You have the ace of clubs. So close.
You have me very excited right there, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He me flinching. I want pot to get very good. That's your raffle.
Hey, still, it's a great take home today. So thank you all for playing. All right, celebrating our birthdays and anniversaries. We have Sandra Long on the 5th, Avery on the 6th, and Miss Evelyn, hers is on the 10th. Happy birthday to everybody that's coming up. And then anniversary, we have Sarah Holmes and Sarah Hart on the 29th, celebrating years of marriage. Braxton and his wife Mary on the 30th. Cassie and Ardish, I'm going to say that last name wrong. I'm sorry. But Lewis and Sharon Rogers on the 6th, and Frank and Debbie McNally on the 9th, celebrating 40s of marriage. Happy anniversary to all you all. Happy birthdays to everyone. Let's give everybody a round of applause real quick. All right, now our featured presentation, which is, I'm super, because it gives us an opportunity to celebrate what our club has done well this year, and to celebrate individuals who've gone above and beyond. So hopefully that identifies, specifies to people, our guests here today, all the hard work we're doing here in the club and the hard work that individuals are doing. So the first part is past presidents of the club. We've got a list up here of past presidents of the club. And I ask, if you are a past president of this club and you're here, please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for your continued support of this club, the legacy that you've left. opportunity that you've given us to have a strong club that is the oldest civic organization in the state of North, and going over 115 years strong. So thank you all for that. Move on. I would love, this is a little bit of a curveball, but I know they go all around. Neek, if you have a quick second, could you come here? This club is, we've been here at Tobacco Road for several years. One of the constant pillars that's been here throughout this entire time has been Anika, or Neek as she goes by. She comes here every Monday as well. She makes sure to take care of food-wise, our plates, it cleans everything. You're part of this club, even though if you don't know it or not. Thank you for your dedication to making our experience here wonderful. We appreciate everything you do for us. And so for that, we've got you some flowers. Wonderful. Look at that. Service above self right there. That's great. Now we're going to be celebrating special recognition to our members of 25 plus years. And then Lester Woodall Society, Paul Harris Fellows, and our outgoing board. So as you see here, here's a full list of our members who have had over 25 years. As you can see, we have several people over 40 years of membership. If your name is on this list, would you please stand to be recognized? Oh yeah, and if you could come up real quick, we're going to take a quick photo. Yeah, get your hair fixed up. If you'd come up real quick, we're going to take a quick photo if that's okay. You just want to stand right up, file in. No, anybody over 20. Sorry, let me get you up here, sir. I'm going to come sit you right here by Charlie. We're going to take a picture for over 25 years. Well, get up here then. I ain't that old. Wonderful. You got Bill coming in. Just 1 second, Tiff. We got Bill coming. There we go. You don't want to do that. Wonderful. Perfect. We live in nowadays, especially if you're a millennial or younger than that, man, like commitment to something for more than 3 years is like a big achievement. So for our, I mean, Diamante, you know what I'm talking about, man. So for part of this club for so long, thank you so much for your dedication and your consistency to service above self. Next here we have, and Randy, you beat me to it. Harris Fellows stand to be recognized. But once again, here's a full list of the Rotary Club of Raleigh members who are Paul Harris. For members who don't know what a Paul Harris Fellow is, just as a quick reminder, Randy's already kind of highlighted this, but it's for individual giving to the Rotary International Foundation of $1,000 or more. So thank you to all of our Paul Harris Fellows. Appreciate that. Moving on to major donors of the Paul Harris Society. I get tongue-tied. Sorry. So the major donors, you'll see here, there are level 1 and level 2 identified. Level 1 major donors are those who have given anything over $10,000 to the Paul Harris, to the Rotary International Foundation. And level 2 have given over $25,000 to the Rotary International Foundation. Would you please be stand to be recognized? Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. You're just going to be standing a lot today. I'm sorry, sir. Moving on to the Bequest Society. So once again, this is for those individuals who have identified in their will funds to be left to Rotary International Foundation. There are multiple levels up here, but they kind of highlight with the major donors. So level one would be anything from 10,000 to 25,000, and it goes up from there. So if you find yourself to be on this list here today, if you would please stand to be recognized. I don't think, well, Terry, there you go, sir. There you go. Wonderful. Well, I think this truly, I mean, this is a wonderful a recognition, but also kind of shows to those who might not know a lot about Rotary. I mean, the impact, we talk about it all the time. The Rotary Club of Raleigh is family, right? I mean, this is more than just a civic organization. These are people that invest time and energy into our lives. And Rotary International does such good work throughout our world. You can see here, these individuals truly want to see that continued lasting impact continue after their passing. So thank you all to those who have bequests. The Heritage Oak Society. This is our own local foundation. So we have the Rotary International Foundation, and then the Rotary Club of Raleigh has our own foundation, which we utilize the interest from those funds to help support local nonprofit organizations. And those funds have been continuing to grow year over year, and it's doing so. The Heritage Oak Society is for the individuals of our club that have listed in their will funds to be left to our local foundation. So we have here Tom Packard, Terry Reeves, and Sarah Reeves, Patrick Rooney, Mr. Patty, Kevin Summers, and Kirk Warner. If you're here today, would you please stand again just to be recognized? And if you wanted to if you're tired of standing, just tell me to stop it, Harrison. And lastly, we want to recognize our Lester Woodall Society members. These are for individuals who have given over $500 to our local foundation, so the Rotary Club of Raleigh Foundation here. If one last time, if you find yourself to be on this list, would you please be stand to be recognized? I know that was a lot of names down, but really, we want to make sure that you're recognized for all of your dedication to our club, and we thank you so much. Moving on, we have our outgoing board members. So, could I please have John Cates, Eric Larson, and Kevin Summers please join me up front? Perfect attendance. I believe these bones will be here for us. All righty. Here we go. Tom Holder, here you go. If you'll stay up, photo op in just a moment. Eric Larson, it's an honor to be with you, not only just because your impact to the club from a board member positions, past president here for those who didn't know, but also this is Eric Larson's 14th year as a board member, and he's rolling off for the first time in 14 years. So thank you so much. Can we give a round of applause to Eric? There you go, sir. John Cates, and this must be yours, Kevin. As it was an honor to serve with you as your president this year, you guys are a legacy of impact to this club. I appreciate every one of you and what you've done with this club, and I know just because your role doesn't mean that you're done with Rotary Club of Raleigh. I know you'll be an active part of what's happening, but just want to say thank you all for all of your hard work. Thank you. Also want to say thank you quickly to our returning board members. So we have coming in as president, Tommy Kelleher, Richard Averett as president-elect, Jennifer Rodriguez as president nominee, Weston Moore as secretary, Diamante Sanders, Shakima McLean as New Generations, and Randy Mounts continuing with Foundation. Thank you all for your continued support and being on here. Also wanted to do Oh, this is our perfect attendance. We can have Randy Frazier, Randy Mounts, and Shakima McLean please come to the front. There you go, Randy. Here's yours, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your perfect attendance this year. Randy, yours, sir. Thank you. And Shakima, here's yours. If you want to stand up here, we'll get a quick photo just right here. Wonderful. Thank you so much, guys, for your perfect attendance. Recognizing that. We also have a special award as always. This club would function. If you're on the board, you know what I mean. This club would not be able to function without all of the hard work that our very own Linda Monahan does on a yearly basis for us. Linda, could you please come up front? Not only does she keep us organized, keep us together, doing all of the reports for Rotary International, as well as the district, making sure that people's invoices are paid, invoicing people. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. The biggest thing is she had to deal with me for a year, and I truly appreciate all the hard work that you do to make this club possible. She knows each and every single one of you on a deep level. She's the glue that keeps this club together. So can we please have a round of applause and a standing ovation for Linda and all her hard work? Thank you, Linda. All righty. Let's see. So we're going through this stuff. This is great. All right. Rotarian of the Year. I'm super excited about this. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and get my scripting out. So each year, our club recognizes one member as Rotarian of the Year. This award is not simply about who did the most or who had their name attended on most things. It's about someone who truly represents the heart of Rotary, service above self. Someone who serves well, someone who steps in when there is a need, and someone who makes the club better because they care. One thing I want to note for those who don't know, this award is not chosen by me alone. Our board meets together, provides nominations, and then from those nominations, the person with the most nominations wins the Rotarian of the Year award. So this really reflects the appreciation of not just the club, but the board as a whole for all of their leadership throughout the year. And this year, the person selected has made a huge impact. This person has helped us show up better as a club in so many ways. Some of it has been easy to see, and some of it has been behind the scenes, but all of it has truly mattered. From helping improve our backdrop, audio and visual setup, to helping us think through the details of how to present ourselves as a club, this person has pushed us to doing things in the level of excellence. And that's something, as a president, I truly appreciate, because those things may seem small, but they send a message. They tell our members and our guests and our speakers that we care about the things that we're doing. This person has also jumped in with service, offered ideas, solved problems, and helped move things forward throughout the year. And personally, I can say that this person has made me a better president. There were times that I needed encouragement, times that I needed help, and times that I needed someone just to look me in the face and tell me the truth. And this person did all of that. She helped us show up better. She helped us serve better. She helped us think better. And we are a better club for it. So it is my true honor to recognize this year's Rotarian of the Year, Jennifer Rodriguez. Oh, it's impressive. I didn't know it was impressive. During your presidency,
Yeah. If I would have known, I would have been ready.
Here we go. Here. Once again, Jennifer Rodriguez. You want to sing?
Thank you all. It's truly a pleasure to be surrounded around leaders like you And you all encourage me to be a better person and serve the community better and make your experience when you come in the door even better. And thank you all for giving back to the community, to the club. And yeah, we all together, we truly do make a bigger impact than we actually know and recognize. So thank you all for showing up and always living out service above self.
Well deserved, Jennifer. All right, let me get back to. All right, we're going to be moving now into Distinguished Service Award. Well, you saw your name. You saw your name. Distinguished Service Awards. This was a hard one for me just because each and every one of you do so much. So I just want to say these awards are for people that came to my mind that went above and beyond, and we want to highlight them. But this does not take away from anyone that's not on this list. It takes a village to make things happen, and each and every one of you, from our new members who would jump head first into what Rotary involved, to our legacy members who have been here forever and continue showing up and continue providing guidance. I just want to say thank you to every single one of you. I'd give every single one of you a Distinguished Service Award because of all the great work you do. But we want to highlight a few people. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have everybody come up here. Paul, Kevin Summers, Shakima McClinton, and Cassie could not be here today, but she's up there as well. Please, if you'll come. The first one I have here is for Kevin Summers. Kevin joined, has been a part of our club, as you saw, for over 25 years, and you continue to provide us with excellent service practice to our community well. So I just wanted to say I enjoyed like the Green Chair Project, finding ways that we can have service projects involved in our Monday meetings. I think was a huge highlight of our year, and I just want to say thank you for keeping us engaged with our community with service projects this year. Thank you, sir. Next, we have Paul Watson. Paul, you are getting the Rookie of the Year award. Paul came in, and up to this point, you got the blue badge the fastest I've seen anybody get involved. You were automatically looking at how you can get into public image. You were helping Leslie as she transitioned out of the board midway through the year. And this guy jumped into the public image chair halfway through the year and has kept us showing up great online. You have gone above and beyond expectations of a new member. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate it, how much our board appreciates it. And for those who don't see us online that much, we're always on LinkedIn. I only have LinkedIn, but I know there's Facebook and other things like that. But Paul keeps us showing up well. So thank you for being the Rookie of the Year. Weston, you're going above and beyond. Same thing, man. This is, we had a need on our board for secretary. You were like, I'd be happy to jump in and do that. You are always actively bringing in new guests to our club, telling people in the community about us. Behind the scenes over here, make video work well. You've gone above and beyond in so many different ways this year. I just want you to know how much I appreciate all your hard work this year. You guys say? Thank you. Thank you. And lastly, Shakima. I think, Richard, you said this perfectly last year. Shakima's at everything. I don't know how you do it, honestly, from a logistics standpoint, but you are in every meeting that we have. You're here. You got every after-hour event, you're there. Every service project, you're there. Outside in the communities, other organizations. So I got this, the Always Present Award for you always being present. Always being willing to do well. So thank you, because it makes a difference. Beautiful. And actually, if you'll stand up here for just a couple more minutes, I don't know what happened there, but there's two other people to highlight. First, I'd like to have Tom Holder come up. Tom, if you'd please come. If you stand here. So Tom has been on our board. He's served as treasurer for 2 years. Oh, I know. I got it. I'll get it. Yeah, I did Tom Holder has served on our board as treasurer for 2 years. And Tom, if you're honest, when he came in as treasurer, he provided us as a board a wake-up call on the financial, and you set us right. Not only is he a great treasurer and a CPA, but he's a good banker. And even though you're at another institution, man, I can't tell you all. I mean, this is one of those things that he did so much behind the scenes to ensure that our financial strength for the future is solid and puts us in a fantastic position. You truly helped save our club. And I don't think a lot of people here know how much you've done for us. So I just wanted to provide you this year with the Unsung Hero Award because you do so much behind the scenes for us. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Sure. Thank you. Yeah, we'll take a quick, and then we'll get a group photo in just a minute. Just, well, we're gonna do it. If you want to stand up here, we'll get a full picture. Thank you. Second term as treasurer. That's right. You came back. You wanted more. That's right. And the next person that I want to highlight, and I'd be remiss if we didn't, is John Cates. John, if you will come up. So you're a realtor, right? You deal with real estate?
I'm a licensed North Carolina real estate broker.
Real estate broker. But this guy's more than that. He's a dreamer. As you guys have seen, the gala last year was a phenomenal event that came through an idea that you had, and you just ran with it. At the beginning of my year, I told John I wanted to give him freedom to kind of do whatever he thought from a foundation, a fundraising perspective, and he brought up the idea of trees. I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, if you think it's got legs, and man, you have taken something that, I mean, honestly, I was like, I don't know how much this is going to run. And it's, I mean, we've made a huge impact in our city. So not only from a fundraising perspective that has helped the stability of our club from a financial perspective, but also just the impact that you've made to our community as a whole, that's going to go generationally because of the amount of trees that we've planted. I wanted to present you today with the Legacy Oak Award for all of your, it says here, for service that has gone generational. And we didn't tear down one of our trees to do this. So yeah. Beautiful. All right. If everybody wants to get in front of the podium, we'll do a group. Fantastic. Wonderful, guys. All right. All righty, here we got them. There is. That was the little thing. Beautiful. We're going to, I think there's a past president's award that's on the agenda. Beautiful. I wasn't looking for it, but it was on the agenda, so I thought I had to.
You're gonna get it whether you want it or not.
Okay.
So have a good attitude. All right. Very good. If you want to hold that for a second,
Sure.
I'll actually talk about what we're giving to Harrison. So these are things that the entire club is giving to Harrison. We're giving these to him in recognition of his time of service. But I want you to know something, that being a Rotary president can be a check the box thing. Okay. And if you've been to other clubs and you've seen how they operate, you'll go to some other clubs that are trying to check the box and do all the things that the district wants them to do. And that is no fun. That's just not cool. It's not fun. And this year, what Harrison's really brought for all of us has been a ton of enthusiasm and fun. Everything we've done this year, we've had a good time doing it. Whatever we've put our heart to, whatever we've put our effort and energy to, it's been a good time. This is what the thing's supposed to look like. We're not old folks that come together and eat lunch, right? Like, this is part of it, but the whole point is fun. I was done. You can still be old and eat lunch. It's okay. We'll welcome you anyway.
We're young and eat.
You can be young and eat lunch. It doesn't matter. You can just eat lunch. Done a phenomenal job, and I think if we polled the room, everybody would say that this has been been really exceptional. So I wanted to recognize Harrison for that, and also we give him his esteemed past president's pin, which I will forego putting on you.
That's fine.
You can put it on yourself.
Oh, fantastic.
But it's a diamond president's pin, so it comes with a little diamond in it. So you're super fancy now.
I won't let my kids play with it.
You might not. Mine's in the closet. Still have it though. And then this one is our club recognition plaque for Harrison, and it says club president. It has a year on here that he can put like in his office or something, so that folks that come in know about the service that you've given us. So those are two items that the club has prepared. And then this is a special item that the club's prepared for you leaving. And I'll be honest, this is kind of like when you give your kids Christmas presents and you need to ask your mom what you got there. Your wife, you got them.
A lot.
Yeah, that has gone through the work and effort
Thank
to
you,
put
brother.
this together. So the board has approved this, but special recognition. And thank you, brother, so much.
Appreciate it.
This year, your leadership's been awesome.
Thank you. Thank you all. I'll hold this. There we go. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Okay, sounds good. All right. I have a few farewell remarks that I want to make before we jump into providing the induction of our new board. So I have to admit, it feels a little strange standing up here, knowing this is my last time addressing you as president. When I kicked off the Rotary year, I introduced the simple theme of everything matters. And at the time, I thought I knew exactly what that meant. I thought it meant that every project we did mattered, every committee meeting, every dollar we raised mattered, and everything like that does matter. But what I didn't get right was all of these things do matter, but something matters more. This year taught me that everything matters because everyone matters. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes. You guys, we've got a hard cut off, and I want to honor that. But I do want to reflect on what I saw this year. I watched this club dream never before. Through the America 250 Tree campaign, I watched our club invest in Raleigh, which is in a way that felt both practical and deeply meaningful. We weren't just planting trees for today, for the city we love, and for people decades from now who may never know our names, but will still benefit from the shade, beauty, and life of the trees provide. That, I think, is what Rotary best. I watched our club lean into the Paul Harris Fellow Program in a way that was meaningful. And what I loved most about that wasn't a number or recognition piece. It was watching members encourage one another about being part of something bigger than themselves. It was a reminder that generosity builds on itself. When one person steps forward, it gives someone else the courage to step forward. I watched new members walk through our doors and quickly become friends, whether it was through coffee with Rotarians or our new member breakfast, or just conversations before and after the meeting. I watched relationships grow, and honestly, I think that's one of the greatest strengths of our club. We talk a lot about membership, but this year reminded me that membership is not just about adding numbers to a roster. It's about helping people find place where they belong. We visited the Green Chair Project, built furniture together, and learned more about the incredible work they are doing for our families and communities. We got outside of our normal rhythms with field trips and off-site meetings. We the Holy Name of Jesus Cathedral, got to experience something beautiful right here in our city. We met at the Governor's Mansion in conjunction with the America 250 Tree campaign. And this was a reminder our club continues to be connected to the broader story of Raleigh and North Carolina. And somewhere in all of that, something hit me. I think when I started this year, I probably thought leadership meant making sure things moved forward correctly, that the meetings went well, that projects had support, that the year had direction. And again, all of that matters. But what I learned is that leadership is about knowing when to get out of the way. It's about helping people do what they're passionate about. It's about creating a space for people to lead, serve, build relationships, and bring gifts to the table. And this club made that extremely easy. If I'm being honest, this year truly did humble me. There were Mondays when I would be driving back to my office, and I was thinking about how the meeting could have gone better, or wondering if I said something wrong, or realized I probably could have handled the situation differently. Leadership has a fun way of reminding you that you don't have the answers. But every time I started focusing on my own shortcomings, this club reminded me of something more. Rotary has never been about a president. It's always been about remarkable people showing up week after week to serve. That's what I'll remember most, not the events, not the calendar, not the committee meetings, not our board meetings. They're fun. But I'll remember watching people quietly steward and move forward because they care. Friendships deepen. And that's probably my biggest takeaway. When people hear Rotary, they think of service. But community. I think of friendship. I think of people who would show up if someone in the room needed them. That's pretty special, not just a club, but a family. So I want to thank you for trusting me. I want to thank you for encouraging me. I want to thank you for giving me grace for being right. And I want to thank you for reminding me that leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about side incredible people. So Tommy, today's your day, my friend. You're in a club that's healthy, generous, welcoming, and full of people who deeply care about this community. So my encouragement to you is just trust them. Give people room to dream, give them opportunities to lead, celebrate them often, and know that you're not carrying this alone. This club doesn't need one person that has all of the answers. It needs people who believe in one another. And that's exactly who you are and who we are. So as I wrap up this, I just want to say, I want to thank you all for allowing me to be a part of the Rotary Club of Raleigh story, allowing me to be a part of your story. Thank you. Thank you all. All right, without out of the way, we're going to have ask Tommy to come up. And can I have anyone who is a board member that's coming into Tommy's year, please also come up. We have a full list up here, but just for the for time purpose, if you would just go ahead and please come up and we'll highlight each at the moment. So this is our installation ceremony. We will be now installing. If y'all want to just kind of come up behind me, I think that might be best. Tommy, you can be up here beside me. So as you can see here, we've got Tommy Kelleher as president. President nominee is Jennifer Rodriguez. Richard Averett is president-elect. Immediate past president is me. Weston Moore, secretary. We have Pete Ciccone coming in as treasurer. Director of membership will continue to be a Diamante. Director of fundraising, Mike Brennan. Director of New Generation Clean. Director of public image, Paul Watson. Director of service, James. Director of club administration, Tom Jordan. Director of foundation, Randy Mounts. Oh, it's the director at large is Richard Averett. If you would all just please give him a round of applause. So Tommy, you've been elected to the important position of the president of the Rotary Club of Raleigh. This is an indication of our esteem and confidence in you. I believe you will uphold the high tradition of our club, and that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interest of the club and the carrying forward of the object. I have a question for you, sir. Will you fulfill the responsibilities of your office to the best ability and in accordance with the bylaws of this club?
I will.
Beautiful. I hereby declare that you, the president of the Rotary Club of Raleigh, and give you the gavel as a symbol of the transfer of club administration. Beautiful. All right, and to the officers, you have been elected to the important position of the administration of the Rotary Club of Raleigh, the reign of Tommy. That's what I keep on saying. This is an indication of our esteem and confidence in all of you. We also believe that you will uphold the high traditions of our club and that you will give the best of your executive abilities to the furtherance of the interests of the club, the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. So each of you, will you fulfill the responsibilities to the best of your ability and the accordance of the bylaws of this club? Beautiful. Well, I hereby declare the new officers and directors of the Rotary Club of Raleigh. All right, Tommy, this is where I just pass it over to you, brother.
All right. You folks may all be seated. How's that? Oh, she wanted a picture? Sorry. Do you want to come back? Whose picture? Okay, we'll do it after. Hey, so these awards recognition meetings tend to take a lot of time and they run a little bit long. But if you'll bear with me, if you'll indulge me for just a minute, we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming year, about what I'm kind of seeing for Rotary, and maybe you want to hear about it too. Maybe you don't. If you don't, get an extra cookie. It's free. I'll be done soon enough. So we always kind of ask this why question. It's a popular question in business and other circles. Why Rotary? What's your why? All these things. I have trouble with that sometimes, but here at Rotary, it's real easy. My why, I started with Rotary with my dad. My dad founded a club in Surfside Beach in 1989. I was 10 at the time, and I became a Rotarian when I was 10. They couldn't induct me till years later, but I was a Rotarian at that age. I went to all his stuff. I served at all the different things. It'd be like being one of Kevin's kids, I assume. So it was wonderful, and I loved it. And I had some career Rotary highlights that way. We had 2 exchange students from Brazil and from Sweden. I was the president of my Surfside Club after my dad was the president of my Surfside Club. That was a neat thing. And most recently, I got to take my 18-year-old daughter to Taiwan, which was a once-in-a-lifetime memorable experience at the Rotary International Conference. When we were there, I did not know that Rotary had a president and a CEO. Did you guys know that those were 2 different guys? No idea that those were 2 different guys. They both exist. They're both in wherever in, where's the headquarters? Chicago. That's where they are. So if you need them, call. But he talked about something important. He talked about being detached, and he talked about people who were in the community who know each other but are totally detached and feel void of some of the relationships that they really want. People with their phones out but their heads down. They don't really take calls. Text each other. It's easier. For food on the app, and they go pick it up, and they don't have an interaction with a server. Any people are even still self-service options for almost any product you own, right? Whatever it is, you can get on the internet and solve it. Reduce time in the office, less time with your coworkers, more remote work, right? And then in addition, even the curiosities and the conversations I want to have right now, I have them with AI sometimes, right? Because I need quickie on time to call and bother somebody. So all these things kind of promote this isolation or this loneliness, and this community piece is what jazzes people up and gets them awake and gets them excited. He says, and I believe it, belonging through purpose and work is personal. That's really true. I think that's why everybody originally got hooked to come into this, is because the work is personal. I know Kevin's another good example. Like the things he brings to us, I can tell when he asks me and I can't be there, that it's personal. He likes it. He wants it. And so Rotarians are not lonely because we have an inherent social prescription for connection and friendship. We have a structure that works, that we never have to be alone because we're all together. And that's what makes it special. That's why we all enjoy it so much. Our club in particular, I feel like, does a great job embracing people that are international, embracing racial diversity. I've seen us do a great job with some single moms in our club, people going through divorces. We embrace young professionals. We love the elderly. We love retirees. Really open to everybody. We do that really well. And people who are old and in a different stage of life as people that are young get along great when they're in this room, and they all love each other. And it's a unique thing because it exists everywhere. So this is what I would kind of say is, if you're a revealedly long-term person in this club, we appreciate you. Look how many people stood up that were here for 25 years. Look how many past presidents are still in this club for business reasons and serve their year and go home. They're still here. And it's not just the ones that you saw stand today. We probably got 10 at home today that aren't even here. Past district governors, our club has 3, 4, 5 governors like we do. These people have a vision, perspective on Rotary that you just can't get in other places. This club is unique and it's different from other clubs for some of these reasons. And we need to embrace and enjoy that because it's part of what we have. We talked about Rob 6 Paul Harris Fellows. I think that's the example. That's the kind of thing we all ought to pay attention to. And a lot of times I think folks for a season go away. We have some folks that maybe if something happens in their life and they're missing for 6 months or they're missing a year. We got to make sure that they don't feel bad when they come back, but that we're in the story of the prodigal son. If you know, the father's excited. He can't wait to see him. He runs down the driveway to hug him. That's how we've got to be. a past member who might have quit or had a job glitch and then comes back to visit. We got to embrace those folks and let them know that they're welcome, that they should be here with us. A lot of folks have been to the mountaintops and they've done the work before. They've done it over and over again for years, right? And I guess what we're all asking is, how can we all fit in and do it one more year, right? How can they this year get together with somebody younger, tour them along or drag them along, potential in somebody that's underneath them, right? How can we get this whole club moving in a great direction? So what's it to you? That's my, as you sit there, is there actually anything that stirs? Is there actually any call to action? It's just another Monday at Rotary, right? Did you come for lunch? If you came for lunch, thanks for coming, but I hope you didn't come for lunch. You have to understand what we have here. This isn't a lunch obligation. And if financial burden to you, we need to take a full stop and get lunch together, okay? Because it's not about what it costs. If Rotary costs a lot more than this, I would still do it because I love the work that we do. It's not about the cost. It's not about the lunch. When you joined here, you wanted to do something. You wanted to accomplish something. You were interested in your community, in your state, your nation, your world, and you wanted to impact those things. We're inviting you to stay and do that this year and to be intentional about it. So if I were giving you advice, I would say don't complicate it. Just tell us where you want to serve and we'll plug you in. There's need all over the place. Every committee you chair, people that got up earlier, every one of them is asking at the board meeting for help, okay? So if you want to do something, don't hesitate. Don't feel like you're a burden. Oh, I couldn't make a difference. I just only have a little bit of time to contribute. That little bit of time takes a burden off of somebody else and makes a committee easier for somebody. So please, think about where you are. Don't complicate it. Just step up. If membership to this club is the starting line, then the finishing line is belonging. As you leave this club and you go out and tell people that you're in Rotary, stop telling them that you're a member of Rotary. Don't tell them that you pay your dues. Don't tell them that. Tell them that you belong to this club. You belong to the Rotary Club of Raleigh. And there's something that is meaningful, and it's been meaningful for 100 and how many years? 12, 10, 115? I don't know. It's been meaningful for a long time. There's something to it. And it's not a startup. It's not a brand new club. This is a club that knows how to do excellent things well with consistency. And you're not going to find that in a lot of other clubs. It really is unique. When we go to our district stuff, it stands out that we have these capabilities. So I'll say this kind of in closing. At church, when we say that they make a joyful noise, and I think that's part of what we're asking you to do here. No matter what your ability is, even if you can't used to, come make your joyful noise with us. Come serve, come eat, come socialize, come coffee with your fellow Rotarians, spend some time with somebody that's an incoming leader, get to know them, but come and belong here. Don't be a member. Come belong to the Rotary Club of Raleigh. That's what we're inviting you to this year. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I never get off script. This is fun. I'm usually the straight man, not the color commentary. All right. So we're going to close with our four-way test, and then we'll ring this bell and let you guys get out of here. Four-way test first. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? How I can help. I got to have a